Again, this is Steve about this HO scale Reading layout. What I've done at home the last couple of days is I fabricated this railroad yard schematic for my Reading layout. The size of this is about 14 by 22 inches. So I know a local guy that does glass and so on and plexiglass. He cut me a piece of plexiglass, 3/16 inch, which is 14 by 22 inches. So I brought that piece home, and what I did was I got 1/4 inch masking tape and masked off on the back of this a schematic of the railroad yard. It's so bright you can see the reflection of my overhead light. But that's the Tamaqua and West Milton Railroad Yard schematic, and I put in, as you can see, where the track is gapped, and then I put in switches, and those switches each will control on and off power to each of these sidings, so you're able to have as many trains as there as you want but not have power running to them. And this is the portion here that is the roundhouse. So it was actually, I'm really happy how this turned out because I wasn't sure how it would turn out. So what I did was I masked the back of it here, and I then got the base color that I wanted, which is kind of a greenish brown, and with the masking tape on, I sprayed 2 coats. When it dried, I peeled the tape off, which left a clear area, and as you can see, I then took yellow, just Hobby Lobby spray paint, couple small cans, and I sprayed over the clear area where the tracks are. And this is how it looks like, obviously, from the good side. It's nice, bright, washable, cleanable. I then drilled holes for each of the switches to go in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each of them is going to get wired into the layout. So if you ask, where am I going to put this thing, and this is interesting. I fabricated using Lowe's or Home Depot drawer guides. I fabricated 5 or 6 drawers that I made out of wood and Luan plywood, and here's one of the drawers, and I've used them in the past under the layout for storing unused railroad cars. The size of this is just a bit bigger than 14 by 22, and the drawer guides are there. Then I have a frame out of 1x2s or 1x3s up at the house that goes right into, and then I just screw the whole assembly under the layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the yard schematic here. Once I cut some holes into the bottom of this plywood for the switches, it's just going to go right in here like that. And it's going to be a slide out, so it doesn't get in the way of people. It's not going to be tipped at an angle or mounted horizontally, or rather vertically. It's going to be just in a drawer. You're going to pull the drawer out when you want to do switching. Do your switching and then push it back in so it doesn't get in the way of other people. So it's kind of a novel way, I think, to do that. But that's going to be my railroad yard. It's railroad yard schematic and control panel, and it's basically finished. I'm going to screw that in on the 4 corners with small wood screws and washers, and it really should be good to go, other than the wiring part. So, back up there, it's going to look something like that. And then the other 4, 5, 6 drawers that I have similar to this up there, I'll probably mount under the layout like I have done in previous layouts, and just use them to, you can store freight cars or passenger cars in those on their sides and pull them out when you want to swap things out or push them back under. It goes right under on the lower deck there, just below the fascia, and it kind of works pretty slick. So just a quick update on that. Thanks for watching.